This man did not realize that one of the people that he had known, a woman, would actually be a potential Karen, but when she was made to face the truth, is when he got to find out. What's good, Majesty? Welcome back. If it's your first time coming on here, please do subscribe and join the family. Thank you for clicking. This man recounts what happened to him on a vacation because he would not be expecting what's about to happen. Let me roll this clip. I'm going to be back.
Truth doesn't mind being questioned, but a lie can't stand to be challenged. This is what happens when you talk to white people about race. And I laugh because it's sad, but it's also funny because it's incredible. And I recently experienced it myself. I had witnessed a transformation of an adult into a batshit crazy Karen. It happened right in front of my eyes when we got on the topic of race. So I'm on vacation. I'm staying at a family member's house. We're all watching the Olympics. I'm sick, by the way, but I'm on the couch trying to relax. These Trump supporting family members are teary-eyed as they're singing the national anthem during the Olympics. You know, patriotic nationalist, and I'm getting a little uncomfortable, but it's okay. And then at the end, when they said liberty and justice for all, I said for white people, not for all white people, and that's all I said. And of course, that triggered the female, and she started lecturing me and going on and on and on, deflecting, denying, distorting, talking over me, just being a bully, being hateful. And then she said something that they usually say, some kind of crazy shit to justify white supremacy, because that's what white people do, right? She said, we're talking about racial equality and racial justice for black folks. She said, well, I don't think that they should get racial justice because they can never get enough. They'll always want too much. They'll always want more and more and more. And I said, oh, really? Well, that's interesting. So before we had this racial conversation, I had already called my friend who's black, and I asked him permission if I could call him if I needed him to let her know, or let this family people know, that a black person knows about their racism. Do you mind if I call you if I need to? He said, I'm all in, call me, I don't care, let's do it. So, when she said that racist shit, I called my black friend. And I put him on speakerphone, and I said, so, she just said that black people could never, ever, ever get enough racial equality, therefore they don't deserve it, because they always want too much. That woman, who I've known for many years, transformed into a Karen. She was triggered. It was, I swear to God, like a werewolf coming out. A grown woman literally had a complete insane breakdown. She started screaming uncontrollably, cussing me, this supposed Christian woman, in front of her children, and everybody in my family is saying the F word. Get the fuck out of my house! Screaming and jumping in that complete temper tantrum. So, so anyhow, she grabs my shit in this fit of rage as she cries victim. He's calling me a racist. I'm not going to be humiliated in front of black people. I'm not a racist. She grabs all my shit and just throws it in the fucking yard, scaring everybody in the house. I even thought she was going to assault me at one point. She didn't, thank God, because I'd have her arrested, but she did manage to kick me out of the house, throw all my shit out in the grass. So, I got a hotel. I lost another family member. But you know what? I'll just add it to the fucking list of family members, friends, and coworkers that I've lost. And would I do it again? Hell fucking yes. Because at least she knows it made her question her morality racially, and it made her question the lies that she's living. And it forced her to fucking think about something that she didn't want to fucking think about. And the reason she got triggered, because for the first time in her life, she could not hide her racism from black people. That's why she got triggered. She had to face her own goddamn immorality and the own lies that she's living. It may not change her, I don't know if it will or not. But it'll let her know that racism is unacceptable. And that's what we have to do, folks. Hold white people accountable for their fucking racism. Now, you might want to time it right so you don't get kicked out of somebody's house or get assaulted. But hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? But anyhow, hold each other accountable, folks. That's what we have to do. Take care.
First off, does she even realize what having enough of something is? Like, would you say white people had enough of getting resources from black people? Because they're still doing it. They're still doing it in sometimes very subtle ways that black people or Africans do not even realize that they're doing. They will come in the names of the church, missionaries and everything. And in whatever sort of way, they would come as investors, but at what cost? You get my point? Give black people, employment, but at what cost? And what kind of treatment do those black people have in those setups or environments of work that these white people have created? What cost? Okay, now I believe she was turned into a Karen because two things happened here. Or like should I say, she's always been a Karen, but when she was confronted with the truth, this happened. So two things happened. One thing is she was not expecting this man to blow up her cover. First of all, she was thinking they're gonna be in this same social capital. Let me keep the social capital thing, whiteness. It's a manga, so he's gonna listen to what I'm saying and he's gonna be on with it. She was not expecting that. And number two, she got found out. When this white man put that black man on call, she was like, oh no, this was not supposed to happen. Because now a black man also gets involved to just lay down your lies, okay? And it's almost as if you are in my face and you're telling me you can never get enough when it's valid that I should get it. You get my point? So she is going crazy about these two things. It's like somebody is well dressed and then all of a sudden they just lay down naked. Like, that's very offensive. Very offensive without wanting or asking to be undressed. I don't have like a another example for this. I could go this extreme. Don't mind me, please. She literally encountered a mirror of herself and it looked so bad. It was making her flip right, left, center. And this man got kicked out of the house. So you can imagine the level of, you upset me. You are so not part of this family. Just get out. All because of speaking for black people. It's crazy, right? He had to go find himself a hotel room and label this his family member as not one. That level should be applauded, you guys. Like, give credit where it is due. I want to thank you so much, mister, for standing up for black people and saying outright the truth that's supposed to be there, even when you lost family and you were out of the house, chased out of the house, in as much as embarrassing that can be. But when you are the one who carries the truth, you are bold enough. And this is it, you guys. So anyway, let me know what you think about this whole situation, about these people that be pretending, wearing sheep's clothing, claiming they're Christians and all that kind of stuff, yet they do have a side of where they stand on things and they don't want to hear the truth. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. I'll see you in the next video.